Hey there everybody! So it is November favorites time, and since we are all so busy, I figured I would do a Fast 5 edition and do my top 5 products that I've used in the month of November. Now, I really haven't tried a ton of new products, so that's why it's also going to be a little bit of a shorter video. But the few that I have tried that are new really honestly kind of stuck with me, and I've had some serious love. So let's dive on in. Now, when it comes to brows, I honestly haven't in a while found like ultimate love. I used to use a brow powder, went on to the Brow Wiz. I didn't love the Brow Wiz, to be honest with you. It's okay, but Absolute Hype is just a little much and a little undeserving in my opinion. It's all right. I like the Urban Decay Brow Beater. It's pretty good. I like that, but still on my journey to finding the perfect brow product. And what I have been loving this month has been the Hourglass Arch Brow, and this is in the color blurp, 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 Soft Brunette. Now, Soft Brunette is a very ashy tone, ashy to neutral, for certain not warm, and I don't honestly think that it stands out too dark against my skin tone or even with my hair color. I do have dark brown brows naturally. I tint them slightly to fill them in, and then I go in with this puppy to bulk them back up. It does have a nice little spoolie on the end, which is bigger than the Brow Beater, and first, most certainly it's larger than the Brow Wiz, but it does the job. So if you have pretty decent brows to start with and you just want to kind of perfect them and fill them in, that spoolie is going to be the deal for you. Now, what took a little bit of getting used to, but is okay, is this almost, you're not going to be able to see it, but it is a wedge-shaped product tip. And it's kind of interesting, but in all honesty, you can actually get a decent amount of precision because you end up putting that focus on the tip of that triangle of product, not the big end. And the big end almost kind of diffuses as you stroke through your brows. So it's a weighty product, which the packaging alone takes a little bit to get used to. Definitely the applicator is different, but I really like it. And I had a client of mine, hey Katie, tell me that she's had hers for a really long time. I don't remember exactly, but she's had it forever because you don't need a ton of product, and I find that to be true. It is a creamy to waxy texture. You don't have to work that hard for it to deposit product on the skin, and once you spoolie it out, it's a very natural finish. Now, I'm not sure if you're gonna like this if you like a very carved out brow. This is gonna be more for you natural ladies out there, but I really like it. I like the substantial packaging. I like that Soft Brunette is a cool to neutral tone, very natural for me and I'm sure everyone else, but this is a win. This is a win. Now, another product that I got because I wanted to try some products from this line because I really haven't purchased any from it. And I also thought it would be really fun for a trip that I had coming up that I have since gone on. Now, this is the In the Balm of Your Hand palette, and I am actually going to be featuring this on my blog, thehuelifestyle.com. And we're going to go more into this, but this is a palette, shocker, from the Balm that has 2 lip colors, a nice, like a very wearable red, I will say, and then a nice kind of neutral lip color here. They're creamy, so you could use it as a cream blush. It's not my thing, but they're great lip shades. But then the thing that I thought was like serious and amazing was the inside. So you get 3 blushes, you get the Bahama Mama bronzer, which I had never tried before, and then 5 eyeshadow shades, which included in the eyeshadows would be the Mary Illuminizer, which you can obviously use as a highlight or highlight or eyeshadow on your eyeballs. But I took this palette with me on our vacation to the Bahamas because it hit everything. The In-Stain blush here didn't go anywhere. I mean, it was so tough in the heat. It was amazing. This Hot Mama blush is a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmery corally shade. And this Cabana Boy, honestly, it's definitely a cooler, almost a violet-y backdrop of blush. But Cabana Boy is amazing. So these are really awesome to try now if you've never tried the Balm and you just wanted a sampling. And honestly, these shadows are super large. Like, they're amazing. So I have been so impressed with the quality of this palette and how versatile it is. Like, you literally, it's one and done. Throw it in your bag and you won't need any kind of color for your face if you have this palette. But I'm loving it. So I am excited to try really anything else from the Balm. But this palette, the In the Balm of Your Hand, is an amazing asset for someone who's traveling or for someone that just wants to try the products. Now, another product that I heard a lot of British bloggers and vloggers talking about has been the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist. Now, I'm oily, we know this, but so many people were talking about it and I saw it in Target and I was like, well, darn you, all right. And honestly, my skin in the fall and going into winter gets kind of dry. You know, my cheeks and kind of the sides of my face, my jawbones get really dry. And so at night I do kind of an uber hydration. So I figured I could use this a few different ways, especially right now. So the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist you can use as a dewy setting spray, or you can use it on your skin alone or in conjunction with moisturizers. So what I do with this is at night, I will put on my nice thick heavy moisturizer and do a mist of this. Or on days where I don't have a long day, but I just want to look glowy and healthy, I spray this as my finishing spray. Now, I say that I would do it only on a short day. I wouldn't use it on a long day. It's just because I'm very oily. So I don't want to start out glowy and end up grease monkey by 3 o'clock because I still would have like 4 to 5 hours of work to go. So that's my logic on it. I love the way this makes my skin look, whether over or under makeup. It is amazing. I took this on vacation with me in lieu of facial moisturizers because I thought it would be a nice 2-in-1, and it was. It was amazing. Great for setting, great for moisturizing. It's a win. Very, very impressed with the Pixi Glow Mist. So I tried a Shea Moisture body wash before, and I honestly wasn't that impressed with the texture of the product, but it was a shower milk. Runny, gross, don't try it. But I felt like I was doing a disservice to the brand because I obviously read the bottle wrong or didn't read the bottle at all. So I needed a new body wash for my husband and I to share. I want something more natural. Not something overly scented or scented at all. And so I picked up the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Body Wash with oats, aloe, and vitamin E, and it says it is to calm, clear, and heal. This is awesome. Now it is black, but when you pour it out on a loofah or a washcloth, it's almost a sheer black. There's a little bit of a sparkle to it. But it has no real fragrance, so if you want a fragrance-free product, it's great for that. But it leaves no staining on any fabric it would come in contact with, but it's just a great lathering, gentle body wash that doesn't seem to be stripping my skin in any way. And I think because it's black, it's a little bit cooler, so my husband doesn't mind using it either. But I have been thoroughly enjoying the African Black Soap Body Wash. So next up, I have the Bamboo Weightless Volume Mousse. It is a whipped mousse and it has the softest, silkiest texture. It's very creamy. However, it is not going to weigh your hair down if you have uber fine strands or if your hair is very damaged. You don't have to worry about it being too heavy for you. It is an amazing spin on a classic mousse and I would recommend it for everyone. It's great for building a really nice foundation for your hair, whether you want kind of soft romantic waves or something a little more beachy. This puppy is going to be your friend. You must try it. All right, so those are my top 5 products for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your favorites down below in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys are loving. And don't forget to check out my blog, thehuelifestyle.com. Enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.